Happy Monday, guys. Happy Motivational Mishy Monday. We have reached the end of season 2. Episode 10 is here, you guys. And tomorrow I'm officially going on my spring break trip. Woohoo! Like to me and my sister are going back home to Tybee Island. We're actually going to be hanging out with our cousins later on in the week, but we decided that we wanted to go a little earlier just to have like a couple days just to be home and to just embrace the island life, hopefully get some warm weather because it's still kind of cold here. And so as I'm going on this trip tomorrow, and it's my spring break from work, I was encouraged by my boyfriend to talk about, taking a break and being in a different environment and how that can encourage and motivate us. And so here are a few things that I think resting and taking a break can do, and how it can motivate us. So the first thing is resting and taking a break can recharge you. We have a tendency as we're working either our 9-to-5s, our side hustle, or both to just keep working, to keep pushing ourselves. And while that can be a good thing to have great motivation and to keep going and to keep pushing, because things don't happen overnight, things don't happen without you actually putting in the work. Sometimes we go into survival mode. I remember doing this in college when I had all sorts of things due, papers, tests, all this stuff, and I went into survival mode, so my body was just like going. And then after a while I would get burnt out, or I would finally take a break and then my body would be like, oh, all the sickness, and you'd get sick. So I think it is important for us to take breaks to recharge our minds, our hearts, our bodies. And I mean, a break doesn't necessarily mean like I have to go a whole month without doing any work, because obviously you want things to keep progressing. A break can be as much as, an hour or two in your day. It can be a whole week if you need a whole week's break because you've been working so hard and so long. Maybe you do need the month. Maybe you've been working for 6 months and now you just need a month just to be like, I need to step away from it. Like, I need to just recharge myself. And so it's so important that we rest and that we take breaks when we need them, daily, weekly, monthly, whenever. The second thing is taking a break or resting can re-inspire you. You're able to better problem solve, better look at something at a different angle, way better when you've stepped away from it, and you have more like a better perspective of the situation, of your creativity, of whatever you're doing. And even like a new location can bring about new inspiration. It can remind you of why you're doing what you're doing. It can, make you question some things of how you're doing what you're doing, and maybe you need to change things. So, because being in the same space, like, it's just monotonous. It's just the same thing over and over and over again. Whereas like a new space can really just like shift your perspective. Like I said, it can just change things for you. And so, change can't happen without, change, I guess, or growth can't happen without change. That's what I meant to say. Growth can't happen without change. So maybe you just need that change in a location and that change of perspective for you to move forward in your work. So yes, it'll re-inspire you. And 3, as I was saying, I will be with my sister and I'll also be with my cousins later on. So sometimes you just need to be in a different environment people-wise. Sometimes you may just need to be in a different environment with the same people you've been with. And so being with those people can also re-inspire you. They can also encourage you. Sometimes you just, I know that when I go to see my cousins, when I'm spending time with my sister, like, it's going to be such a sweet time of just like talking and laughing, but also just lifting each other up, encouraging one another, being there for each other, motivating each other. And so it's one of those things that you just need. It's the experience that you need to really just be like, you know what, like, they're right. You need that advice and that encouragement to just push you through. And sometimes their, experiences that that they've lived through can help you in your own experience. So sometimes you just need that. So again, sometimes you just need to recharge yourself, re-inspire yourself, and just be around people or a different location or different people sometimes than you're used to, in order to just remotivate you and to re-encourage you to just keep pushing and keep going. So those are the 3 things. And it was pretty short today because obviously I still have to pack. And I've got a lot of housekeeping details before this season is up. I cannot believe we've already done 10 episodes. It's crazy. So the first thing is that the results are in. I did a couple of polls, actually 3 polls. I did a poll on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter of what you guys think, because I had someone come to me through social media and say, hey, like, you used to do lives, how come you don't do them anymore? And I was like, I mean, you know, like, it's easier to do Instagram TV and Facebook because they save the videos. People can always go back and watch them and catch up or whatever, whereas a live only lasts 24 hours. Yes, I guess I could save the live, but I don't know. It feels like it's sometimes a hassle. And 2, I felt like I could speak on things, but I also wanted to read other people's comments, so I wasn't really getting across what I had to say. But on the flip side, I do miss having other people comment and what they think, because I learn a lot from other people. Like, when it's just a video of me, you're just like hearing my perspective of things, but when it's me and other people commenting on a live, like, we can all learn from each other. So this is what I've decided to do, and this is what the people have said. I'm going to try to do 2 videos like this, like I've normally been doing, and then 2 Instagram lives. Now, that doesn't mean that there will be less Motivational Mishy Mondays on Instagram TV or on Facebook. I'm going to try to save the lives and create an episode, maybe without the comments or maybe with, we'll see. But I'm going to try to do that and see how it works. If it doesn't work for season 3, then, you know, we'll just toss it up as a loss, you know, and we'll just keep going. I want to try to like see how things will go. I know I want things to be different and new, and also, again, get to learn from you guys. And so I'll figure out how that's going to work with my schedule, because I've been posting these at 8 p.m. I don't know if I'll be able to go live at 8 p.m. Maybe I will. Maybe, I don't know what the traffic's like on social media at 8 p.m. on a Monday, but we will see. We'll figure it out. And so as the time comes and gets closer, I will definitely keep asking for feedback and then let you guys know. 2, housekeeping. I aim next season to get more guests on my episodes. Obviously, like, you know, it's my show or whatever, so you guys hear from me. But again, like, it's nice to hear a topic on someone else's perspective too, and even get to bounce off of someone else sometimes. So I want to really do more guest starring. So if you're interested, let me know. If you know someone that you want to hear from, let me know. If you have a topic that you want a specific person to talk about, let me know. I just, like, I feel like I want to just kind of shake things up in season 3, you know. We'll see how things go. And then the last thing, so this is, you know, season 2 finale. Season 3 will not be happening until Monday, April 1st. And no, that is not an April Fool's joke. I will be back on April 1st. It just gives me, you know, a week to really just take a breath, take a breather, get some more feedback, figure out what topics I want to talk about, figure out if there are going to be people actually, like, starring on here. So, yeah, I won't be back for another week or 2 or something like that, however long that is. So not next week, but the week after season 3 will begin. And maybe I might have to push it back. We'll see. Maybe I'm just being a little like, woo, gung-ho about starting season 3, but that's my plan. So yeah, you guys. Oh, thank you so much to everyone who's watched season 2. For those who've even gone back to season 1, and watched some of those episodes. I think there were only 7 episodes in season 1. I really appreciate you guys just listening to me and, like, commenting and looking forward to this. Sometimes I won't lie, it's like a rush. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't know what topic to talk about, but, you know, the Lord just really inspires me, and the people in my life inspire me to speak on things. So I just thank you guys for just being such great supporters and for encouraging me and motivating me to do this. And I look forward to seeing you guys in a couple of weeks on season 3. So I love you guys. Have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week. See ya.